Hello, good evening. And we started work on Bajaj Crystal when the engine didn't start. In Bajaj Crystal, if you were aware, the fuel tank is on the footrest. The fuel tank is on the footrest. This is the fuel gauge, and this is the fuel pump. When we open this, we disconnected the fuel pump cable and connected it again, and the fuel pump sound was audible, and we can feel the vibration of the fuel pump. But still, the fuel pump was not able to pump the fuel. So we tried a few times and we tested with kerosene too. After removing this fuel pump motor, we tested and found that we need to remove and work on this. We have cleaned this. This is the platform. It was full of mud, and luckily it is better. This is a 14-year-old vehicle. Now let me share you some of my experiences. And we started this on Vijay Dasmi this year. Vijay Dasami is celebrated the day next to Saraswati Puja. So we have removed it, and I would like to share you few things. You can take it as do's and don'ts too. And removing was really challenging. You can see the screw here. We were not able to remove the screw. So what I did was I took you can use a hacksaw or any saw to cut a deeper hole and then use a screwdriver. It was a plus screwdriver, star screwdriver initially. Now move change it into a minus screwdriver. You can see the screw, and the original screws are these are the grooves that are in original. When we take it, we have a different pump set. I was really wondering. I thought it used to be some motor and pump method. And first don'ts, I would say, don't remove this. It is of no use. I tried removing this. There's nothing inside this. Don't remove this. If this breaks, it is little challenging. So don't remove this. The second thing is, don't ever unscrew this. I'm finding it still difficult to screw this. I have screwed on one side and I'm not able to screw on this side because I pulled this out to look what is inside, and this two wire enters into this. So don't ever remove these two screws. That's one of the things that you will have to bear in mind. And it is rated as 13 volt DC. What happens is it is a 12 volt battery. So when the battery power goes down, what happens is this motor functions less efficiently. So main thing you'll have to know is when your Bajaj Crystal stops somewhere on the way, you'll have to check whether your battery is down. If your battery is down, then you'll have to recharge it, so this pump will work well and it will be able to pump fuel excellently to your carburetor. So keep that in mind. I'll show you the internal parts, and you don't need to remove a lot. I'll show you from the initial stage. You have a o-ring here, that's a rubber o-ring here, and you'll have a spring on the top. Don't remove this. You can also remove this. You can see a rubber inside that stops the flow of fuel. With the pressure of fuel, this moves this side. You can see I am pulling it. It moves outside, so the fuel rushes out. If you turn it, you can remove this too. I have removed it. There are grooves you will have to work. There's a spring here too. Between this there is one spring. It is not visible. I don't want to take that spring. So put it inside. Keep rotating. You will feel at a place that the total thing gets down. That's the way, that's the place your groove is. After that, yes. After that you can slightly move it. It is back again. Right? This is a spring on the top. The small side is down. Right? This pump is interesting. You can see this is all the pump is. Nothing else. We just inserted a tube and moved this in and out. It was able to pump the fuel. Just this is enough to pump the fuel. Right? So let's see what is inside. Nothing is inside, so we don't need to think about what it could be, how it could be. There's some induction coil here, and this is copper. So what happens is that induction coil pulls this metal in and out. That is all the mechanism is. You can remove this, but don't do that. Don't ever remove this. If you just insert a screwdriver and lift it here, you can remove, but there is no use in removing that, so don't remove that. So if at all there is dirt, I just removed this. Nothing was wrong in this, everything was okay, and you can see how much this comes out. I thought of extending the spring, and I understood that I should not do anything major, because spring tension doesn't increase just by extending it a little from the original position, right? So fitting it again, I said earlier, here there's another rubber. On pressure this opens and fuel comes out through this, right? So what you'll have to do is, in assembling back, if at all some dirt is there, I cleaned it, right? If at all some dirt is there, you'll have to take it out. The little dirt, it was inside, it was clear, and you can apply fuel oil here if you need. It doesn't matter too, because after few pumps what happens is all dirts or minute microscopic particles also will move out. If you want, you can place some oil here, fuel oil here. So place this spring here. The spring is smaller one side and the bigger one side. I am keeping the bigger side down. Then place this. You can see it here. Place this on the top. Sometimes this is to stick and it will not move out in some cases, but in mine there was no dust or anything, so it freely moves. And then place this spring, smaller portion will go in, and then nothing is here, O-ring is here. Place it, close it and screw. That is all about this pump. And I am going to make one modification with this pump. What I am going to do is, I am going to add one capacitor. This is 2200 microfarad and 16 volt capacitor, and I am going to add this capacitor in this point. So when the switch is on, the motor gets power, and even when the battery power is low, maybe this could supplement to some extent, may not be largely but to some extent. I'm going to try, I'm going to test.